What's up guys, this is Scar and this is Play to 200k episode 2. We're going to be starting off by buying ourselves a Gouffran, who's a French striker from Bordeaux, 84 pace, 72 shooting, really good buy. He's a hidden gem definitely, only about 450 coins, so really good for cheap teams. And this is what the team's looking like with him in it. I think we got 6 points from the back of last episode with 2 wins, but the team we come up against is this guy. We come up on a 2-bar, so it's not too shabby to be honest. It's quite a good collection for where I live. But this is the team, and it's Rooney in form, Van Persie, David Silva, Iniesta, Thiago Silva, Xavi, Fabregas, Robin, Vidic, Sergio Ramos, and Iker Casillas, and it's just an absolutely ridiculous team. I don't know what he's doing in Division 5. The only explanation I have for it is that he's absolutely crap, or he's traded over all of his players, which is more likely. He's obviously opened tons and tons of packs, which isn't really the aim of the game, even though I do that. Well, I did do that in FIFA 12, I haven't done it so much in FIFA 13. But the game started off really, got going with Robin going through with his absolutely ridiculous pace and smashing one from outside the box. Goalkeeper had absolutely no chance for that. The bronze keeper is definitely not going to be saving those. I don't think even the best keepers in the game will be able to save them. Robin's just got ridiculous pace and a ridiculous shot on him, so it's almost unstoppable. But we did a reply for it with Gouffran, with a nice little tap in off the rebound from the goalkeeper. Seems to be quite a nice tactic to do that. You can just like hit it lightly against a goalkeeper, and they all have pretty bad handling, so they just almost tap it back out to me. But Gouffran again scored another goal with a nice like belter past Iker Casillas. I don't really know how it got past him. It looked like it went straight through him. But I didn't really expect to beat Iker Casillas with a shot like that. But a very good goal nonetheless. Iker Casillas obviously struggling, being the best goalkeeper in the game. So not really what I'd expect if I was buying him. But they did have a reply with Sergio Ramos with out climbing the defence, the nice little header from the corner. You're not going to be stopping Sergio Ramos there, especially with bronze players. He's such a massive unit, and he's got ridiculously good heading as well. But then he scored again with this sort of tramp. Not quite sure if it was. Still, it's quite debatable. But still, wasn't really happy with the celebration because he does this one, which I really don't like. Well, I'm actually not quite sure if I like it or not. It's a bit of a love-hate relationship with this celebration. It's pretty funny, but it annoys me to hell. But then my HPVR screwed up a little bit. It went really laggy. I'm not quite sure why. But Akpro, our French striker, the bronze player, nice little tap past Casillas. Again, Casillas doing a horrible job in goal for his team. It wasn't really that good a shot, so Iker Casillas should probably be saving that. But Van Persie in the 90th minute came and stole the 1 point we had away from us. The nice belter past the goalkeeper, completely unstoppable. I mean, when Van Persie comes inside on his left foot, you know it's not going to end well. But that made it 4-3 in this game. It didn't get any points that match, unfortunately. The first match we lost as well. I have a pretty good excuse for that though, because his team was absolutely ridiculous. We've got 495 coins, which is better than last episodes, I believe. And we look at the match details, and obviously they were quite similar, to be honest. But we couldn't get any points for it, unfortunately. Left us on 6 points, but we're only 3 points away from our promotion, and 6 still away from the championship title. So the next thing we did was buy Bodmer, who's a PSG centre mid. He's got really good all-round stats. That's what you got to be looking for, especially when you're trying to buy cheap. 66 pace or something like that. I can't really tell on the little preview screen. 75 defence, which is good for a centre midfielder, and he's also got good shooting and good passing, so he fits in well. And he's really about 400 coins, I think. I didn't check, but really cheap. And then we looked for another game, and we found this guy on a 3-bar, which is quite surprising. And it was the first game I've really come up and against a team that's actually playable, like a team that's sort of the same sort of, you know, level. I mean, only 1 star, but it's got like really good chemistry, which kind of balances it out. Been coming up against really annoyingly good teams. From what I was talking about earlier, where they're trading over with their players, but whatever. But he went ahead with that goal after about 25 minutes, and then after half-time, Gouffran went through and smashed this one low and hard past the goalkeeper. You're not going to be stopping those, especially with the bronze goalkeepers, quite incapable at this level. And then he scored again with this rebound. Again, nice little tap in. He's a bit of a poacher. You saw that last episode with his nice rebound. Always in the right place at the right time, which is another good quality of his. Does his one, smashes it across the goalkeeper. That's a really good shot from him. He does those quite a lot. That's simply the new overpowered finesse. And then he scored this goal, which if you look at the replay in a second, is such a nice goal. It doesn't look that nice when you first see it, but he has a nice lot of curve on it, and the keeper just had absolutely no chance. Placed it really well. I think Linfield was the guy that assisted, played it through, and he just smashed it, curled it away from the goalkeeper and off the post, and in. Really nice goal. So that made it 4-1, and that is the end of the episode. So we get our 3 points, I believe. We get the 9 points, so we got the promotion, but we're still 3 points away from the championship title. I think Gouffran got man of the match, quite understandably, with his 4 goals. So please leave a like if you enjoyed this video, subscribe to more videos if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next time.